Datasets often come with more variables than we need, and we are not going to need all of them in any one analysis. So we will need to select a handful of variables from the dataset that are relevant for our analysis. This can be done using select function from dplyr package. In this video, we will look at the select function and its various options. So let's get started. Selecting variables from the dataset using select function can be carried out in two different ways. Number one, by using names of the variable. Number two, by using position of the variable. So let's open the RStudio and get hands-on with the select function. First, let us load the tidyverse library. If you have not installed the tidyverse package on your machine, please do so by using install.packages tidyverse command and then load the library into your session. We will work with the empty cars dataset. We can use glimpse function to check the first few observations from the data. Glimpse function also prints out the data type of each variable. Now let's look at the column names using callNames function. I prefer to do this step to check the column names and their positions in the dataset. Okay, great. Now we are good to go. Let's pretend that we are working on simple linear regression analysis between two variables. Car mileage, that is MPG, and car weight, that is weight, WT. We want to check how the car mileage gets affected by the car's weight. So for this analysis, we require only two variables, MPG and WT. Let's use select function to select these two variables. Let's start with selecting variables by their names. So here is a select function. The first argument of any dplyr function is always a data frame. So empty cars is the name of the data frame, followed by the names of the variables in single or double quotes separated by comma. If we execute this, we should get the selected columns as the output. Similarly, let's look at the positions in the dataset. This is where the callNames function we have used comes handy. The MPG variable is on first position and WT variable is on sixth position. So let's use these position values to select the variables. Again, select function, name of the dataset, and this time we will pass on the position values of the variables. So 1, 6. And after executing this function, we should get selected variables as the output. Sometimes we want to keep the data we have selected for use further down the analysis. So let me store this data as reg_model. If you check the class of the object, it is data frame. So for all dplyr functions, the new object that is created from the original data frame is also a data frame. You can also use colon operator to select the range of consecutive variables. For example, mpg:HP will show all the columns that appear between mpg and HP. We have come to the end of the video. In the next video, we will look at some more options of selecting the variables using helper functions. I will see you in the next video.